So we're in one of my favorite parts of Toronto, Mimico, Humber Bay Shores, right beside Hyde Park on the west side. This is between the city of Toronto and Mississauga, right off Lake Ontario. With me, I have my colleague, Jeff Johnston from Remax Condos Plus. We're checking out a few units here. We're also going to be talking about why Humber Bay Shores is one of the best places to live in Toronto. But before I do that, let me just show you this view. I mean, maybe my camera, doesn't really do it justice. I have some drone footage I'm going to be complimenting here as well. But you have a view of Lake Ontario, an unobstructed view of the city of Toronto skyline. Behind this tree, you can see the CN Tower in the background. One of the best places in the city of Toronto to enjoy the air show. I mean, I feel like it's worth it to move into this neighborhood just for those air show parties, just for that experience. It's a very green area. It's great for dog lovers, and they have different types of condos here. There's condos for an older demographic. There's condos for a younger demographic. There's, buildings that have 600 units. And then there's buildings that have 1,600 square foot units. So there's just like a complement of everything. I think all the best parts of the city come together here. You have restaurants, you have bars, you have amenities, you have groceries. Everything is walking. The only downfall about living in this area is the transit accessibility into the city of Toronto. Okay, so the closest transit stop is
They have streetcar right along Lakeshore.
They do have streetcar right along Lakeshore.
Slow.
It is slow. You have Mimico GO Station, which is about a 15-minute walk here. And they are in the process, but they've been building this for a while now, of building another streetcar stop between the Exhibition GO and the Mimico GO. I think that when that's done, it's going to create...
GO train stop.
It's going to be a GO train stop, exactly. It's going to create much more accessibility, connectivity into the city of Toronto. But presently, it's that's the only part that's a little bit lacking for me. But if you have a car, you can easily get into the city. And here it is. You have stuff like this. This is the Humber Bay butterfly habitat.
Yeah, the parks and areas here, Alex, are great. They even have some areas to come and barbecue, and it's just west of the Humber River. What I really love is, this is the big outdoor enthusiast part of it, is if you like to be outdoors, I would just get a subscription. It's just over $100 a year for the e-bikes, and literally you can commute to downtown most of the year by the e-bike, probably as fast as you can drive, like 10 to 13 minutes. So.
Yeah. And that's actually that's a good point, Jeff. That's one thing that I forgot to mention, because you do have that bike trail that basically, like the City of Toronto bike trail, like you can literally bike from here all the way into like Don Mills and Steeles, because you can go along Lakeshore into the Don Valley, like basically along Lakeshore into the Distillery District, into Corktown. It's all very accessible. It's one dedicated bike lane, and then you can go north along the Don Valley trails, and you can go all the way up to the Finch corridor. And like our city is basically connected with one big square going around it with bike trails. So yeah, I agree. I think that's the best way to get around here. So we're going to be walking now to Aqua de Luna. What is this called again?
Eau Du Soleil.
Eau Du Soleil. It's two buildings, some of the newer buildings, huge buildings, really nice amenities. Unfortunately, smaller units, but really good views. So, we're going to be kind of starting our tour there. Wow, you just get dizzy looking at that. This is a massive footprint, massive complex here. So we're going to 30 Shore Breeze.
Like how the building looks from the exterior.
It does. So we're going to 30 Shore Breeze. That's going to be the first building that we're going to be checking out. Sky Tower. Hopefully Security's a little bit tight in this building, so we may have to stop filming. We'll see how it goes.
0, 0. System dialing.
Is it?
The fact that I had to do that. Was it the third time I did it? Is that
Third time? Third time. Just checking out some of the lobby here. It's a massive lobby in this building. One of the biggest.
There you go. Elevator 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high-speed elevators, probably the best. But this is no buttons in the elevators. It's all.
What size unit are we checking out?
It's a 1,163 square feet. It does have 2 parking spots, a terrace, and 3 lockers. Yeah, it's
Listed
at
for-
1,268,000. It also has for the penthouse units, you have your own cigar lounge, and like there's a little locker, cigar locker.
So it's not a
And
smoke-free
wine.
building. So it's not a
No,
smoke-free.
but that's to go up on the rooftop terrace. It's only for the penthouse owners that get this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I actually have a video and everything I did on that. It's the only building I know with the cigar locker.
Yeah. Came standard with the units.
Yeah, and this building probably has one of the best gyms
Yeah.
because it has like all that boxing stuff and it just has more extensive equipment.
Yeah. Talk about high-speed elevators. My ears are popping. Okay.
Yeah, this is the 51st floor. It's 10. There's 10.
Yeah, that's the Sky Lounge that we were talking about, the cigar elevators. Cigar lounge.
No, this unit is staged though. Not the best for the view, but the staging's nice. Oh look, you feel this? Like going on the penthouse. You see the wind? Like even to push it close, it's the wind.
This is, again, I think 8.5 foot ceilings, not 9 foot ceilings here.
Well, this is 9, but they didn't make the windows big enough. Look. See how I could have had an extra foot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got the robotic blinds too.
Okay, let's go check this out. Nice kitchen, decent sized island.
The view is good, but it does have the wraparound terrace.
Yeah. Wraparound terrace. You're not facing the city of Toronto though. You're looking west into Mississauga, which you can't see right now. Excuse me, which you can't see right now. Staged unit has, nice space here for a dining room, island. Island with a built-in sink, which I like. Good use of the island. The island also has the microwave built into it and the dishwasher. Great use of the island. I like the appliances. I like this Miele fridge. It's a nice fridge. Really nice fridge. Can't find some of the light switches. This is a 3-bedroom.
It's a full 3-bedroom,
full.
all with windows, and I think it's got 3 walkouts to the full wraparound terrace.
Nice. So this
You
is
get full views, southwest, northwest.
so this seems like
The bathrooms seem really big. It's just the way that they've laid it out. Like there's a bit of dead space, I think.
yeah. So this is the main bathroom here, with the shower. Is this the laundry inside? Yeah, the laundry is inside this bathroom. The vanity is a little bit small. Yeah, there is a little bit of an overkill of space. It feels like the floors are heated though. Are they? Maybe not.
Some of them are.
The tile feels like the floors will be heated, but I don't see any switch to turn it on.
You would see the switch if they are.
This is the second bedroom here, a little bit bigger than the first one. Again, there's a walkout onto the balcony. They have a barbecue there.
The laundry in here.
I wonder if propane tanks are allowed in the elevator here. This has a northwest view. I don't see a gas line, Jeff.
That might be a infrared barbecue.
Okay, so you just plug it into the
We're
power.
allowed to use infrareds. They're expensive.
Yeah, I've never seen an infrared barbecue
Or
actually.
it's electric. They're charcoal.
Yeah, and this is the master bedroom. So it has a king size bed. I would like to see this master bedroom a little bit bigger.
Just look at this. This is useless. Sorry.
Big walkout. And this is,
Did you see the closet in the third bedroom?
I'll be there in a sec. This is the ensuite bath. Why is it huge or tiny? This little space here.
It looks like a double door closet, but the one side doesn't have any depth. Like it's not really, you can see because it's open. Yeah, you have one side is usable, the other side there's no hanging racks. It's, I guess because of the way it's bumped out with.
That is kind of useless.
Yeah, it must be the. I don't know what's there.
What do you use that for? Yeah, that's kind of
Either
weird.
ductwork or.
That is kind of weird. So, yeah, smooth ceilings, light floors, 9-foot ceilings throughout. So, you know, I like how modern this unit is. I like the clean appliances. I really like the kitchen island and how it has a dishwasher, sink, and the microwave is attached to it. The views are nice as well, the wraparound balcony. The bedrooms though, even though they're full 3 bedrooms, leave a little bit to the imagination. I would like to see the master bedroom a little bit bigger. Right now it has just a king size bed in it, and it doesn't seem like you can really fit anything more than that in there. The bathrooms seem to be also really big. Maybe there would have been an opportunity to make the bathrooms a little bit more tight and the bedrooms bigger, but the smooth ceilings, the floor to ceiling windows, but again, they could have made the floor to ceiling windows more floor to ceiling without this gap here. But you know, overall, you know, it has a pretty hefty price tag, almost $1.3 million. The condo market has softened, but I think that this unit has potential, and as with anything, there's always some room for negotiation, I think, as well. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on this unit at 30 Shore Breeze. So we're now leaving Eau Du Soleil. We're going to be going to 2200 Lakeshore, which is on the other side of Lakeshore, a little bit away from Humber Bay Shores, but it's another kind of residential pocket here. It's where the metro is, where the banks are, the LCBO.
Yeah, a lot of people love that. Like you just have everything right there.
Yeah.
Groceries, gym, Starbucks, you name it.
Yeah.
You can see here, this is the Mr. Christie's land where they might develop, well, they are eventually going to develop.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the plans there. Right now it's being used for Cirque du Soleil in the summer and, you know, some other things as well. Are you quite familiar with these 2200 Lakeshore? Do you want to talk about the...
I am familiar. Our office used to be there on the exact property before they developed it. Yeah, it was sold kind of at a lower price point. So some of the investors and stuff have done well here. It's it's actually a 3-phase complex that all surrounds the Scotiabank, the metro, has extensive amenities. I know a lot of people that I have found places for in this building have chosen it because it does have great gyms. It does have a lot of amenities, and it's well run with lower maintenance fees. And just people like the convenience of you don't have to get in your car to get groceries or do anything.
It is a little bit challenging to park there sometimes, especially on the weekend. Everybody's just stopped all over the place.
Yeah, but this park is amazing. This one you can barbecue at.
Humber Bay Shores Park, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a Long Branch streetcar. I believe it goes to
Let's go to the Long Branch though.
Yeah.
But it's quicker to go to Mimico.
And then it goes to the subway too, doesn't it? It goes to
Islington Subway, I think it might finish there.
it might. Or Long Branch,
Kipling.
Kipling Station.
Where the subway starts, yeah.
Yeah, and then it goes the other way too, across High Park as well, in the other direction. So Long Branch to, what does that say? Humber. Long Branch to Humber. Okay, oh, there you go.
You take a little thing here
Of what, the
if you
subway
want.
card?
Of the map.
Oh, yeah. I'll catch you with you in a sec. Kind of shows where you are and where the streetcars go. So that's just what the only, I guess, little drawback for me about this area is that you know, you have some streetcar accessibility, but it's not super accessible here by transit. And yeah, I mean, it's a great area. Well, with that also, it can get a little bit more congested, especially on the weekends, especially during the summertime. And yeah, that's what we're talking about. So this is kind of like the main little shopping hub for this area, for Humber Bay Shores, and then also, you know, the residents that do live in the condos on top here. Like, we're going to be looking at something at 2200 Lakeshore. You do have that convenience that you can literally just walk down. You have Metro, you have Shoppers Drug Mart, LCBO. Kind of, you don't even have to, yeah, and you kind of don't have to really, you don't have to leave your building to buy groceries. So yeah, we'll see you in the unit in a few minutes. So we went to the wrong building because they're all freaking confusing here. They all start with 22, and then there's 2220, 2200, 2210. So we went to 2200. We need to go to 2220. 2200 is actually, I think, the better of the buildings here because also the amenities and gym and stuff are all there, but they are all connected through the parking garage as well. So even if you live at 2220 or 2210, you don't have to leave your building. Well, you don't have to really go outside to go to the amenities. That's one of the perks and benefits here. But yeah, like, it gets freaking congested here with traffic though. Like, people just park all over the place, honking, almost hitting each other, deliveries, everything all over the place. It's one of the little drawbacks here. Concierge.
Calling resident.
The hallways, they seem a little cheap.
No.
And I don't think it has management ceilings on all the levels. I think this is tile. Yep.
I like the tile that feels like wood. Yeah. What is that called? Are you sure this is tile? This might be laminate or vinyl.
This is laminate. It
Yeah.
looks like tile. It is laminate. Yep.
Sorry. Laundry right beside the door. Closet.
A little bit of wasted space in that. Yeah. This is, I think this unit is 800 square feet. It is. And you face north.
What is this listed for?
It's a good price, 689,900, 42 days on the market, and it's 800 square foot.
Yeah.
You don't get a view.
It's okay. I like that it's a corner unit off the bat. It would have been nice to have an island here in the kitchen. You can always get one.
I agree.
I like that it's a split bedroom as well, split bedroom design. Master bedroom is, I don't know, a decent size. Yeah, the view is kind of what's lacking, and when they build something there, you're basically done. But for now, you do have a decent view from this bedroom, and this is almost 10 feet by 11 feet. So it's 10 by 11, this bedroom. The popcorn ceilings, they could have cleaned the ceilings a little bit. They have all these black spots on them.
It could be painted.
Yeah, it could be painted. Buyers may think that that's mold or something like that, which is impossible, but nevertheless.
Yeah, and could you definitely use window coverings? Just something that people should keep in mind. Like, you can never have too much lighting. It would have really benefited from an extra light there.
It would have.
And the island. I think the island and lighting.
Yeah. I like this kind of double sink, even though it's kind of like 1.5 sink instead of 2 sinks, but it's still nice to have, you know, 1 sink to wash your vegetables in. There's the window coverings.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took them off. This is better.
It's a cheaper cabinet, right?
Yeah.
It's just a wrap.
This is better without window coverings, in my opinion. Without those window coverings. And here's the last bedroom. Has some green views here, which is nice. This, I think they are eventually planning to build something between Manitoba and
They are. Legion Road's going to connect.
here, right?
Yep.
So this area is going to kind of go away at some point, but not now. And then you can see the Mississauga skyline in the background there. Yeah. So my thoughts about this unit: good price point, good location, lack of views. I like the split bedroom layout. I always like 2 bedrooms that are corner unit. Could use an island. Cabinets are meh. Flooring is light. I don't know how I feel about this flooring with the darker cabinets. I think like that's kind of, it looks a little bit strange. It almost does look like tile when you come in here. Ceilings could have been flat. Don't love the popcorn ceilings, but overall, you know, $680,000 for a 2 bedroom in Humber Bay Shores with parking and a locker. I think it's just an example of the opportunities that exist in Toronto's condo market today.
He's a younger agent than me.
We're now back at 2200 from 2220.
This is phase 2, yes.
Yeah, we're back. It does get real confusing here with all the 2s and the 0s and what is where, but
This is
yeah.
properly done, labeled, we won't lose it.
There you go. So the
23. Here we go.
nothing.
But like the maintenance fees are better. 778 says it only includes heat. This one's staged. So we can. My video idea was like staged or not staged, but what doesn't make sense is that the penthouse is cheaper.
Than this one.
Yeah.
So it might be a little bit high priced.
Yes. I like the floors. These are newer floors. I think these are like vinyl.
Yeah, the floors feel nice. The cabinets
And
again are
it's
darker.
all the same floors.
But because the floors are not as bright as in the other ones, in the other one, the contrast is not too big between the dark cabinets, right?
Yeah, I like the floors.
Yeah.
This kitchen definitely needs an island too.
It does, but then where would it go? Like it would be challenging because you have this living space and then you either have an island or a dining table.
Yeah.
You can't really do both here.
Yeah, it's a little bit tight.
It is tight. That's a drawback, but you know, the balcony is not huge. But
The other layout had a bigger.
it did. But
It had a bigger living area, but smaller bedrooms.
yeah, this one has bigger bedrooms but smaller living area. Do you think it still makes sense in this market to stage condos? Yeah.
People can't visualize, right?
I get it.
Yeah, this for 900 square feet, it's just a little tight.
This is a tight master. You can only really do a queen size bed here max. Has all of these. Maybe you can get rid of. No, not really. Oh, what the heck is this again?
It's plumbing stacks and stuff. That's what I believe goes through there. It's either ductwork or plumbing stacks.
Yeah. You know, really, you could have got maybe rid of this one closet and had more. No, you can't. You can't do anything with that. Okay. And again, the ensuite bathroom 4-piece. Dark tiles looks not bad actually. The dark tiles in that in there. Look not bad. Where's the second bathroom? Is it here?
Right at the front, 3-piece.
9-foot ceilings.
They're not smooth ceilings. They look like 9-foot ceilings based on the 7-foot door. Is that 2 feet?
Probably.
And just like the windows don't go all the way up.
Mm-hmm. So this unit's in pretty good condition. Nice views, nice balcony. The bedrooms are larger than in the other unit that we just saw at 2220, and you do have Lake Ontario views in this unit as well.
Mostly from the balcony and living room.
Yeah, just like between 20 and 30 shore breeze. But the living space is a little bit challenging because you have to make this into a living room and a dining room, and you need an island, and you have a shortage of cabinets, of countertop space. So it's a bit of a challenge here what to do with this, like unless you're gonna just do an island, eat on the island, and it does have that little study nook den thing.
I think the den is useless, but
Yeah,
you could have a little bit of an office.
yeah.
If it was me, I would probably have I put built-ins and have like a den beverage station.
Yeah, just to try to expand the kitchen
Space.
into there in some way.
Yep.
Yeah. And what is this listed for?
This is listed at 779,900.
And it's about 807 square feet, so smaller than the unit that we just saw.
Yep.
Yep.
But the only thing, I think the layout of the other one was better, but this one has a better view,
Mm-hmm.
and just the building is closer to the lake. Some
Yep.
people like.
For sure. We're basically in an identical unit. However, this is a lower penthouse. It has 10-foot ceilings, and it's actually priced $25,000 less.
Well, like the biggest difference is the other one definitely has nicer floors, but I would always take higher floor, higher ceilings. I think that's worth more, and you get a better view. And then this one has better appliances. Yes, the floors are not as nice. They look a little damaged. You might need to replace them, but I don't think they're horrible.
You feel like hardwood floors too.
Yep. It just has a little bit of damage, specifically over there. You can see a little bit of buckling, but other than that, I think the floors are pretty good. Yeah, and then it just comes down to the finishes. But
I mean, the bathroom looks in pretty similar shape. Master bedroom here.
this is a good price for a 2-bedroom plus den with parking and locker.
I think so too. And the 10-foot ceiling just feel the show. Really opens up the unit. Same layout, but it feels like you're in a much bigger unit, even though the dimensions, everything is the same.
I agree 100%. It also has window coverings. I don't think the other one had roller shades. So.
So we're just heading down to the amenities, which are on the 3rd floor of 2200 Lakeshore. And these are the amenities for all 3 buildings. As I mentioned before, they're connected through P1 as well. So, you know, residents from 2220 or 2210 Lakeshore can get into the amenities without having to go outside. And same thing for Metro and some of the retail as well. So we're about to get out on the 3rd floor. Been to these amenities once before. Let's check them out. Okay, so Sports lounge. Does it open? It does. Wow. That door just swings right open. A couple of ping pong tables, a jits table. Yeah, jits table, billiards table as well. Nice views, good ceilings, and outdoor terrace as well. Pretty cool. Okay, let's continue. Okay, there's a cyber library. There's somebody working inside. You can kind of see what it is. Oh, it's big. It's big. It's kind of like a workspace library. It's really nice. It has like a community center feel here. That's why I like these amenities. Some of the best amenities in the city, actually, from what I've seen. There's some guest suites here. There's a kids craft room. We're not going to go in there. Is this a meeting room? Club W meeting room. Some meeting room here. Okay. Yoga studio. Is there somebody doing yoga? There's somebody doing yoga in the yoga studio, so we're not going to go in there. Massage room, bathroom. This is the gym. Oh, it's connected. The gym is connected to the yoga room as well. That's a huge gym. Just going to walk through here. Lots of free weights as well. Always like to see free weights in gyms. A couple of squat racks, cables. It's nice. It's definitely one of the better gyms. I mean, I think Transit City has nice gyms. This building has a nice gym. And this compares, this gym compares to Transit City. What is this, squash courts? Squash courts. And I think the good thing about Transit City is only the gym. Multi-purpose room. I'm just gonna peek in here. So it's kind of like a meeting room, meeting space. Party room 1. Wow, that's a big table. It's a big dining table. Look at this party room. There even has a separation. Does your fob work for that? No, it doesn't open. But it has like separators, so it seems like, you know, yeah, party room 1, party room 2. So you can kind of combine that space. No. And this is the outdoor barbecues and terrace here. The amenities are definitely one of the best things about this building. I mean, like, well, the accessibility, the more affordable price points compared to what you get on the other side of Lakeshore in Humber Bay Shores as well. It looks like this is they even have a putting green. Yeah, even have a putting green here. Sorry?
I'm just gonna do one.
Are we locked out?
Yeah.
I hear you. The squash is what they have in Hawaii. Yeah, one of my good friends, he rented here just because of the amenities.
Yeah. I could definitely see that. The lights are off though.
Push. You can't say anything. Oh, here you go. You do this.
It's a massive pool and pretty big hot tub as well. So we just arrived at 58 Marine Parade. It's one of the original buildings here in Mimico at Humber Bay Shores. The building is built like in a U shape, so we know when we get up to the unit, I'm going to show you the spectacular views. We're going to be looking at a 1,500 square foot, 2-bedroom with a den. Really excited about checking out this unit. So, just yeah, here's the lobby. Just going down with Jeff to grab some keys. Thanks.
Follow the instructions. Just says in P1.
Thank you. I'll look this way. Hey. It's pretty well organized. I mean, at least they do a good job here of cutting down lockboxes, it seems like, or registering lockboxes. Oh, and just a small correction, this building is actually called Explorer, not the Voyager. Thank you. Do you have a fob?
Yeah.
Oh, it's there.
We just gotta walk over it. This will take it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so I really like this building. It kind of started and was the first real development directly on Marine Parade Drive by Monarch in 2007. It just has bigger units. That's what I like about it. I like how it has the Eden, the restaurant and bar with the patio in the building. And I like how it's in a horseshoe, so it maximizes the south exposure and a little bit further away from the Gardner, so a little less noise. And then some of the southeast views here are the best in this area because it's adjacent to a park and you can't block them. Here we go. Can't see, but this view, the view in the terrace, and also because you're beside the park here, right? Not the best day to see the view.
Not the best way to see the view, but the view is freaking
I like
spectacular.
how open it is. Like this is like a bungalow. Like look how big this is.
9 foot?
No. That's what they say 9 foot is, but it's
8.5?
Not even 8, 3.5.
8, 3.5. They said 9 foot in the listing. I love Realtor.
It's what they call 9 foot. Like,
What they call.
This is a 7 foot. Look, so that's 7 foot. It's about another foot above it. It's 8'4".
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna put on all the lights.
Yeah.
The den could be a 3rd bedroom. That's it right here. I just like the windows, the open concept kitchen, and view here.
The den has a light, which is nice. It's a decent sized den.
This is a bedroom in a new place for sure.
Just no closet, but
There's no
yeah.
closet, but you could have a wardrobe closet and.
Yeah, and I mean the size of this den. It's
all these things that says close the door.
I mean it's not bad. It's like almost 9 by 8.5. The size of the den. Yeah.
And like the terrace is humongous. That's one thing I like. It's probably like 250 to 300 square foot. You can have 2 tables. Yeah, I mean the finishes. This is huge. So
These are original
this
builder
is all
finishes.
yeah, the water like this has been for sale for a while, and you have the water shut down.
Yeah.
Could
Two
use a
vanities.
balcony. Yeah, you don't get a bathroom this big.
Yeah. Nice shower size, like not huge, but not small. Yeah.
And then it has 2 closets, walk-in and this one.
What's that? The laundry?
No, this is the second bathroom, so it would have been nicer if this was, in my opinion, on the other side. Yeah, that's the only thing about this is it's not a split bedroom. That's my only thing I'm complaining. Because they wanted to give the best view right here. This view is like, you feel like you're on top of Lake Ontario.
Yeah.
And it's actually better at night, in my opinion, because most views, this is why the skyline and lake is the premium view, because if you're just looking at the lake at night, it's nothing but black. But here, when you get the city skylights reflecting off the lake, this place for the air show, and when they used to do the fireworks and stuff, it's the best place in Toronto to watch it.
What is this unit listed for?
This unit is the second most expensive in Humber Bay Shores right now, and we're listed at $1,779,000. It has been on the market for 133 days. No price changes.
Condo fees are just about $1 a square foot, or just over $1 a square foot. Include heating, water.
Just no hydro's extra.
Hydro's extra.
Yeah.
There's a locker. There's one parking
It's
space.
just one parking. No, I think for a unit this big, a lot of people would hope to have 2 parking spaces.
Yeah. So just some,
You're really buying view and location here.
for sure.
And what this area has to offer when they ever finish developing the Mr. Christie's land, the game plan is to change that into a GO train stop. When they do that, I think this area will have a lot more value because you'll be able to get downtown in about 8 minutes by GO train without driving.
So this is going to be the additional GO train stop between Mimico and Exhibition, right?
That's the long-term plan whenever they get to developing some of that land. Unfortunately, because of all of our development fees and how high construction costs are, it's really slowing down all the new inventory coming to the market as people can get a better deal for a resale condo, so nobody is jumping on these pre-con condos, and we have a lot less investors.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest, it's hard to buy a pre-con condo unless you're an investor, because you don't really know when you're gonna actually get the keys.
It's all about the views. The finishes are dated. The unit has a really good size and space, like the terrace, like the location. Lots of pluses, but of course there is a hefty price tag with it at almost 1.8 million. But you have an unobstructed view of Lake Ontario, City of Toronto views, floor-to-ceiling windows, and just a good living space. 1,500 square feet. It's almost like having a townhouse. Okay, so most of the amenities in this building are actually closed for cleaning right now, so I can't show you that. But they do have this business center here, which I think is interesting. It kind of shows you the average demographic of the resident in this building.
It used to be popular 26, 27 when this building was built.
Yeah.
It was free Wi-Fi because you could come and do work here. And then this would comment also on the demographics. You got a little library, people can donate, share books, curl up by the fire.
Yeah.
A little quiet space to read.
So I think this is nice for somebody who's looking at a more quiet living experience in this area, because some of the newer buildings, they are more vibrant, have a larger, more units, smaller units, lots of kind of younger people. While here you can, kind of just more like relax, and it's definitely a quieter building. Look, they even have a Russian book here. Мозаика наклеек. Мозаика наклеек. Мозаика наклеек.
Here, okay, I'm just going to take a quick view of this.
So security just gave a shit because apparently you can't show or film or look at amenities during real estate showings. So unfortunately, won't be able to show anything else, but this building does have a pool. This building has a gym. It has a party room. And for the most part, from what I'm seeing, it seems like it's quite well maintained. But now we're gonna go find the stairs and get out of here. So nevertheless, here we go.
There's one in here. It's actually pretty good with the amount of free weights.
Yeah, so it's a decent gym with free weights and elliptical machines, benches, so not bad. So we're breaking rules here for YouTube. So that concludes our tour of Humber Bay Shores. We showed you a little bit of everything. Something older, something new, something cheaper, a couple of penthouses, and some amazing amenities. My name is Zhvanetskiy from Remax Condos Plus.
Jeff Johnston from jeffjohnston.com and Remax Condos Plus.
If you want to learn more about the opportunities that exist at Humber Bay Shores or anything about Toronto's condo market, just comment below or reach out to us. Thanks for watching. This has been another episode of Your Toronto Condos.